Well, g'day folks. It's Luke Galenzi here with Driscoll Pekka team and REAL Brokerage. I want to take some time to just briefly explain some of the benefits of joining REAL Brokerage. I'm hoping that some of you watching are with traditional brokerages, which I think is wonderful. But I want to talk to you about an opportunity with REAL that you may or may not know about. And there's some really fantastic things about REAL from an earnings perspective. I mean, first of all, REAL is a great brokerage to be part of, and I'm talking to the Canadians here. We are Canadian. We're here in the little town of Kemptville, south of Ottawa, and so the numbers I'm going to be using today and the references are all here in Canada. There's plenty of YouTube videos about American REAL agents and opportunities there, but I want to specifically address Canadian agents. So joining REAL, you're part of 30,000 agents here across North America in 4 provinces in Canada. REAL Brokerage is a collaborative space. REAL Brokerage is a space that allows for mentoring and teaching between agents. It's decentralized. The idea is that every agent is an owner in the company. It's not you're not paying franchise fees to a monolith of a brokerage somewhere. REAL is a publicly traded company, and you can own stock in REAL. And part of what I'm going to explain to you today is ways to be to earn more in that. One of the great things about REAL Brokerage is how quickly you can get to keeping 100% of your commission. REAL has an 85-15 split, so you're paying 15% commissions until you hit your cap. There are 2 capping levels. One is as an individual agent within REAL, and that cap is at $15,000. And the other is if you're a team member at REAL, and that cap is at $7,500. Once you've hit your cap, you keep 100% of your commission. There's a $1,200 annual fee that's divided up into 3 payments that are drawn out of your first 3 sales. So if you don't make any sales for a little bit at the beginning of the year, that money doesn't come out of your account until you actually have cash flow coming in. The second way you make income with REAL, or second opportunity, is called a pre-cap stock purchase plan. Easy for you to say. Basically, as you're working your way to reach your cap, any commission income you have, you can set aside 5%. You can opt into the program, and because you're setting aside 5% of your commission income, REAL will bonus you 10%, and so your dollars can grow. And this is shares in REAL itself. REAL is a publicly traded company on the New York Stock Exchange, and you can buy shares in it. You also get a stock cap bonus. That's another way to earn. So if you hit your $15,000 cap or your $7,500 cap, at $15,000 you get 150 shares of REAL stock. And today that stock's worth about $5 US a share, $7 Canadian. So it's not insignificant. You get 150 shares if you hit your cap of $15,000. You get 75 shares if you hit your cap of $7,500. After you've capped, you can participate in the post-cap stock purchase plan. There, if you take 10% of your commission income and use it to purchase REAL stock, REAL will match it at 15%. The goal at REAL is to get you to keep 100% of your commission. So once you paid your $15,000, and you keep on rocking, you can earn it back in REAL stock. There's an opportunity to earn another $16,000 in REAL stock every year by earning what we call the Elite Agent Production Award. This has 2 opportunities. One is you complete $9,000 in transaction fees. So a transaction fee is $375 Canadian per transaction with REAL. So that translates into 24 transactions, or if you're a team member, it'd be 48 transactions, and you'd hit the $9,000 in transaction fees. And then at that point, you would receive $16,000 in REAL stock. The other way that you can earn this Elite Production Award is to hit your $500,000 in GCI and have 10 transactions of $1 million or more in that year. The one thing to remember about that is that $1 million transaction needs to be you alone. If you're a team member, that needs to be a $2 million transaction because it's getting cut in half. REAL also has what they call a Elite Cultural Award, which is participating in pre-approved trainings at the REAL Academy. And that's a way to earn $8,000 in REAL stock each year. REAL also has a strong revenue share program. Essentially, all of the commissions that are paid by agents can be shared with other agents within the brokerage. It works out to a 5% share of commission, 4%, 3%, 2%, 1%, and I can explain that more in detail later. The key to understand is that could be a fantastic passive revenue generating opportunity if you join with REAL Brokerage. And as a REAL Brokerage agent, there's another way to earn, which is a stock award for attracting a new agent to REAL. If you attract a new agent to REAL and they close their first deal, there's 75 shares of REAL stock available to an individual agent, or 35 shares of REAL stock available to a team agent for bringing another member into the fold. REAL has grown dramatically in the last year. When we joined in January, there were 16,000 agents. There are now over 30,000 agents as of September. REAL is a family of agents. Everyone's an owner. We collaborate, we cooperate. Some of the key phrases that I really enjoy about REAL are work hard, be kind. You know, we're all trying to achieve the same goal. It's not a zero-sum game, and there's some really exciting revenue opportunities that don't exist in your traditional brokerages. As an owner in REAL, with this 85-15 commission split, the pre-stock purchase program, the stock bonuses for capping, the post-cap purchase program where you're getting a 15% stock bonus, Elite Agent Production Award, $16,000 in stock, the Elite Cultural Award with $8,000 in stock, opportunity for revenue share income, and then a stock award for bringing someone new into REAL. If you add that all together, just in stock awards alone, you could hit $25,000, $26,000 in stock awards. And you've only spent $15,000 in commission as an individual member. Well, so in other words, you're at 0% commission in the year, and you're actually about $10,000, $12,000 ahead in stock awards. And this takes nothing into account of revenue share income or the fact that you have low transaction fees and you don't have franchise fees. It's a fantastic opportunity. I'd love to talk to you more about it, answer any questions that you have. Please give me a call, text me, contact me by Instagram. I'll have a bunch of stuff on the screen here, ways that you can get a hold of me. Once again, it's Luke Galenzi, Driscoll Pecca Realty out of Kemptville, Ontario. We're a REAL Brokerage member, and really excited to share with any of you any more ideas or answer any other questions that you might have about joining REAL Brokerage. Take care. Have a great day.